So what we are doing today? We are going to look at liquidity preference theory or theory of money demand. Okay, this is a Keynesian formulation that we are looking at. So we have seen how equilibrium output is determined in the product market. Okay, when we are determining equilibrium output in the Keynesian model, okay, we have only look at product market. We have not looked at money market. That means that people that are taking decision in the product market are different from people that are taking decision in the money market. Okay, that can be the only reason that is why we are getting equilibrium in the product market without looking at money market equilibrium. Okay, so in the Keynesian framework, okay, what we see is that the people that are taking decision in the product market are different from the people that are taking decision in the money market. Okay, that is why we are seeing these two markets separately. Product market we have seen separately. Now we will see money market separately. Okay. Money demand basically comes from liquidity preference or liquidity preference. Okay. According to Keynes, okay, liquidity preference arises because apart from transaction function, okay, money perform other function also, and that other function is store of value. Okay, liquidity preference arises, okay, apart from transaction demand for money, there is a demand for money because money acts as a store of value. Okay, so given the money supply, okay, this money supply has to be distributed between transaction demand for money, right? Transaction demand for money and for your demand for money that arises due to store of value function of money. Okay, so this money supply has to be distributed between transaction demand for money, okay, and there is one more function that money performs, that is store of value function of money. In the classical case, we have seen that money is demanded only for transaction purpose. So whatever is the money supply, it will be used for transaction purpose. Okay. There are three motives of holding money, okay, in the Keynesian model. Three motives. Okay. First is your transaction motive. Transaction motive arises because money acts as a medium of exchange. Okay, this arises because money acts as a medium of exchange. Okay, what money does? Okay, money facilitate, okay, day-to-day transaction of goods and services. Okay, can you everyone? We keep cash, okay, in liquid form in order to make our day-to-day transaction for the purchase of goods and services. Okay, that is the purpose, to keep money, okay, for transaction purpose. That is the purpose we have. Okay, here what Keynes is saying that as your income increases in the economy, transaction demand for money will also increases. Transaction demand for money will also increases. Okay, income increasing means output is increasing. Okay, so in order to circulate that output, you require more money for transaction purpose. Okay, so there is a positive relationship between transaction demand for money and income. There is a positive relationship between transaction demand for money and income. And in the Keynes formulation, this transaction demand for money does not depend on rate of interest. Okay, it does not depend on rate of interest. So when you are drawing your, say, let me draw here. Okay, I am writing money demand here and income here. As your income increases, transaction demand for money increases. Okay, you can think in this way. Second thing is that when you have rate of interest and money demand, okay, your money demand for transaction purpose, okay, does not depend on rate of interest. It is independent of rate of interest. It is inelastic. Okay, whatever be the rate of interest, it will not affect your transaction demand for money. Okay, this is what Keynes says actually. Okay, now so here when income increases, transaction demand for money also increases, so we get positive relationship. Okay, second, according to Keynes, okay, money is also demanded because of precautionary purpose. Okay, precautionary motive. Precautionary motive. Okay. There is a need for money. Okay, there is a need for money because there is some unforeseen thing happening in our life. Okay, suppose we get accident. Okay, for that purpose we require immediate money. So for precautionary purpose we keep money. Okay, there are certain things that is happening. Okay, that is unforeseen. There are certain opportunity we are getting, say some business investment opportunity. Okay, for that purpose also we require money, immediate money. So people are keeping money. Okay, because there is some unforeseen contingencies that are arising. Okay, so in order to meet that unforeseen contingency, okay, people keep money with that. Okay, according to Keynes, this precautionary motive, okay, also depend on income. As your income increases, you are keeping more money with yourself, okay, for precautionary purpose. So money demand for precautionary purpose increases as your income increases, and it is also positively related with income. Okay, so your transaction demand for money and precautionary demand for money, or you can say transaction motive and precautionary motive, okay, is positively related with income, and both are not related with date of purchase. Okay, so both of these, okay, we call M1. Okay, and M1 is a function of income. Okay, N is state for liquidity preference. Okay, so both we do not buy M1, transaction motive and precautionary motive, okay, is a function of income. Can you everyone? Okay, write down this one. Now third motive is speculative motive. Speculative motive. So here, okay, transaction motive arises because money acts as a medium of exchange. Okay, here speculative motive is related to store of value function of money. Store of value function of money. Okay, there is a choice, okay, that people have to make between keeping cash in liquid form, okay, or you can say holding money in liquid form or buying bond. Okay, there is a choice between keeping cash in liquid form or buying bond. Okay, why I am saying this? Let me explain this in detail. Okay, so we have to look at asset market. Okay, can anyone tell me what is asset market? What we do? Yeah, asset market are the market in which, okay, we have money, bonds, houses, and other form of wealth are traded. In everyone, asset market are the markets, okay, in which money, bond, houses, and other form of wealth are traded. Okay, we will take simplified model of the asset market. Okay, where we will consider asset in two form. One, either it can be keep as a real cash balance. That means it can be kept as a money. Okay, I have told you that you have property of 5 lakhs. Okay, you are coming to know that the property value is going to go down tomorrow. Okay, what you will do? You will send the property asset, that asset, okay, and store the value of that asset in the form of money, right? But here, okay, we are not taking any land or houses. What we are saying, we have bond. Either I will buy bond or I will keep real cash balance with myself. Okay, either I am keeping cash, okay, or I am buying bond. It is not that I am keeping both. Okay, in the Keynesian combination, remember, either I am keeping cash with myself in liquid form, okay, or I am buying bond. So we are taking simplified model of the asset market. Okay, now here when we are talking about asset market, okay, I have talked about Warner's law. If they are N market, Okay, if n minus 1 market is in equilibrium, say 10 market, if 9 market is in equilibrium, okay, then the 1 market will automatically be in equilibrium. Okay, so here you watch the video, I will send it. Okay, if bond market is in equilibrium, then money market will automatically be in equilibrium. Okay, that means that if we are looking only at money market, we no need to look at bond market. Okay, if money market will be in equilibrium, because we are talking about liquidity preference theory of money demand, so we will look at money market equilibrium. So when we have money market equilibrium, bond market will be automatically in equilibrium. Okay, I will send the link of that video if you can watch it. Okay, now, so I have two choices. I can keep cash in liquid form or buy bond. Okay, so when I keep cash in liquid form, it is demand for DN cash balance. Okay, or if I buy bond, okay, that means I am spending the entire money that I am keeping for speculative purpose to buy bond. Okay, here I am keeping money, some portion of my money, okay, from money supply I am keeping for speculative purpose. Okay, that money I will either keep in the form of cash or buy bond. Okay, now look at it. Understand this table, then it will be easy. Suppose you have bond, okay, that have a face value. Okay, this is face value of 1000, and it say that it will be a 5% rate of interest. Anyone that is holding this bond, okay, he or she will be getting 5% rate of interest. Okay, now, so bond value, okay, you write bond value here, then you write market valuation, bond value, you write, you can write bond face value. Bond face value is 1000, okay, with rate of interest 5%. Okay, here you write market valuation. Here you will write rate of interest that you are getting in the bond, and here effective yield or effective rate of interest, actual rate of interest that you are getting. Okay, so take the period 2017, 18, 19, 20 and 21. Okay, so suppose this bond is issued in 2017. Okay, market valuation is 1000. Rate of interest will be how much? 5%. Okay, so you are getting 50 rupees. 1000, rate of interest is 5%, so you will be getting 50 rupees. What is effective rate of effective yield? Effective yield is 5%. Okay, now suppose what happened is that demand for bond increases. Okay, this bond having face value of 1000, demand for bond increases, now price increases to 1200. Okay, so in 2018 I go to buy this bond. What is the face value of this bond? 1000. Yes or no? But how much I am paying to buy this bond? 1200. Okay, but if I buy this bond, how much I will be getting? How much I will be getting? I will be getting 50 rupees, because it is saying that whoever owns this bond, okay, they will be getting 5% of 1000 face value, right? Okay, yeah. Now this 50 rupees I am getting out of 1200 because I have paid 1200. Okay, this Google Assistant every time they come. Okay, so how much it will be? It will be 4%, 4.1 something percent. Okay, just like 4%. Okay, so how much I am getting? 4%, because I am paying 1200. Okay, for 1200 I am getting 50 rupees. Okay, so when demand for bond increases, okay, when demand for bond is greater than supply of bond, we see that rate of interest fall. Okay, now suppose again this is the bond I have. Now price increase to 1600. Okay, government not increasing the supply, demand is there in the market. Okay, so price increase to 1600. Now I have to buy this bond. How much I am paying? I am paying 1600. How much I am getting? I am getting 50 rupees. Okay, so by paying 1600 I am getting 50 rupees. How much this is? Around 3.1%. Okay, so what is happening? Bond price increasing, rate of interest falling. Okay, bond price increasing, rate of interest falling. Now suppose government think that okay, there is lot of demand. Okay, net increase the supply of bond. Okay, supply of bond government increases. Okay, what happened? Market valuation come down to 800. Okay, now I go to buy this bond in 2020. Face value is 800. How much I am giving? 800. Okay, I am giving 200 rupees less. Okay, I am giving 200 rupees less. Then here also I am getting 50 rupees because I will get 50 rupees on the face value. Okay, so effective rate of interest is 6.5%. Okay, since supply of bond is higher, what I find is that in 2021 bond price come to 600 rupees. I go to buy this bond, face value is 1000, but I am paying how much? 600 rupees. Okay, I am getting 50 rupees. Okay, effective rate of interest is 8.3%. Okay, so when supply of bond is greater than demand of bond, rate of interest increases. So see, when bond price is falling, price of bond is falling, rate of interest increases. Okay, when bond price increases, rate of interest falls, right? So there is an inverse relationship between price of bond and rate of interest. Let me write okay, price of bond and rate of interest. Okay, can you everyone? Okay. Okay, make this table. Because if you remember this one, then its speculative motive will be clear. Now, after making this table, okay, look at this one. When rate of interest is no, okay, why rate of interest is no? Because bond price is high. Yes or no? Face value is 1000. So what people will expect? That in the future, okay, rate of interest will go up, right? Because they will think that in the future bond price will be according to its face value, so rate of interest will go up. Okay, if the price of bond is 1600, what is the effective rate of interest? 3.1%. Yes or no? Okay, so I will expect that rate of interest in the future will go up. So what I will keep? How I will keep my asset? Okay, I will keep cash in liquid form, or I will buy bond when rate of interest is 3.1%. I will keep cash, right? Yes, can everyone? People will keep money with them as a store of value because rate of interest is no. What people will do? The people have kept some money for speculative motive. Okay, since rate of interest is no, people expect that rate of interest will go up from this to this in the future. Okay, rate of interest will go up. Okay, so they will keep money with them as a store of value. Okay, in everyone. Now look here, rate of interest is high. Okay, here rate of interest is high. People will expect that what? Rate of interest will go down. Yes or no? In the first case, what I said, rate of interest is no. Okay, people will expect that rate of interest will go up. Okay, so they will keep money with themselves. Second case, I am saying that when bond price is no, rate of interest is high. Okay, so when rate of interest is high, people expect that rate of interest will go down. Okay, so what they will do? They will buy bond. They will not keep money for speculative purpose. Okay, so when rate of interest is high, okay, speculative demand for money reduces. Yes or no? They will buy bond. When rate of interest is high, speculative demand for money reduces. People will buy bond. When rate of interest is no, people expect that rate of interest will go up. Okay, so they will demand more money. Speculative demand for money increases. Okay, so this I can represent with graph. There is a negative relationship. If you look at, there is a negative relationship. Here I am writing rate of interest. Here I am writing speculative demand for money. Okay. So when rate of interest is high, okay, people will keep less money with them for speculative purpose, because they will expect the rate of interest will go down from say 8.3% to 5%. Clear? Similarly, when rate of interest is low, say 3.1%, people will keep money with them for speculative purpose. That is why speculative demand for money is downward sloping. Okay? So this speculative demand for money is called M2. Okay? And it depends on rate of interest, and there is a negative relationship. Okay? This you can write N2I. Clear everyone? Okay, this speculative demand for money in the Keynesian combination depend only on rate of interest. It does not depend on income. Okay, so when I am drawing this speculative demand for money, it is based on a given income level. Okay, clear everyone? Here, speculative demand for money does not depend on income. Okay, but when you are drawing a graph, the position, how much high, low will be depend on your income level. Okay, that I am going to show it. Okay, now I have transaction purpose and stock value purpose defined already as per Keynes. Okay, now let me define total demand for money. Total demand for money. Okay, so money demand total is M1Y plus M2I. Oh, sorry, this is N1. I have written it. Let me use the same notation. N1Y plus N2Y I. Okay. So here it is positively related. Here it is negatively related. Okay. This is money demand for transaction and precautionary purpose. This is money demand for speculative purpose. Okay. Now I am drawing money demand schedule. Here I am writing money demand. Here I am writing rate of interest with respect to rate of interest. Okay. Since I am drawing with respect to rate of interest, there will be movement along the curve. Yes or no? Clear everyone? Okay. So the slope of your total money demand or liquidity preference schedule. This is also called liquidity preference schedule. Liquidity preference schedule. Okay. Slope of your liquidity preference schedule depend on your speculative demand for money. Okay. Or combining this, I can write this as liquidity preference depend on your income and output. Okay. This equation I can write in this way. Your liquidity preference or demand for money depend on income and rate of interest. Income it is positively related and rate of interest it is negatively related. Okay. Now this is the liquidity preference schedule, which is a function of income and rate of interest. Income and rate of interest. Okay. So when I am drawing this liquidity preference schedule, higher the income level, higher will be the position of your liquidity preference schedule. If you remember, transaction demand for money and speculative demand for money, okay, will be higher for higher income level. Okay, suppose income level here is 1000. Okay, for the given rate of interest, this is the money demand. Okay, if your income is more, then for the given rate of interest, you will demand more money for transaction and precautionary purpose. Your money demand schedule will shift rightward. Okay, that is why the position of your liquidity preference schedule or money demand schedule depend on your income level and should not depend on rate of interest. Okay, so this is your money demand or liquidity preference schedule. Okay. After this, I am going to talk about money supply. Okay. Let me rub this one. I have to use it, but I will write it again. So here I have taken out money demand or liquidity preference. Okay, it's a function of income and rate of interest. Positively related with income and negatively related with rate of interest. Okay. and here I have taken rate of interest. Here I have taken money demand. Money demand is what? Transaction demand, precautionary demand, and your speculative demand. Okay, and this is negative is no, and y comma I, and this is based on a given income level. Okay, money supply, okay, is determined by monetary authority. India it is RBI, and it is exogenously given. Exogenously given. Okay, it is given by the monetary authority. We are not determining it. Okay, so no matter what interest rate you have, okay, in the model, money supply is fixed by the monetary authority. Okay, if the quantity of money supply is 100, it will remain 100. 200, it will remain 200. No matter what interest rate you have. Okay, this is your money supply cycle. This is your money demand cycle. How we will get equilibrium in the money market? Where money demand will be equal to money supply. Yes or no? Okay. So now we are going to determine equilibrium. Equilibrium in a liquidity preference theory. Okay. So this is your money supply. Okay. This is your liquidity preference schedule or money demand schedule. Y comma I based on a particular income level. Here I write money demand and money supply, and here I write rate of interest. So equilibrium rate of interest is determined. Okay. Where money demand schedule or liquidity preference schedule interact with money supply schedule. Okay. This is your equilibrium rate of interest. Okay. So this is how we determine equilibrium in the liquidity preference theory. Here equilibrium rate of interest is determined, and this is the where I get money demand equal to money supply. Now let's do some comparative static analysis. Comparative static analysis. Okay. Suppose starting from equilibrium. Okay. We start with equilibrium in the liquidity preference theory. Income in the economy increases. Okay. Income in the economy increases. Then what will happen to equilibrium rate of interest? What will happen to equilibrium rate of interest? Can anyone tell me? What will increase? Yeah, rate of interest will increase because each liquidity preference is based on given income level. Okay. So given the rate of interest, what will happen? Demand for money increases. So this liquidity preference schedule shift rightward. Okay. And y comma r. Say this is y1, this is y2. Okay. So what will happen? Rate of interest will increase. In everyone, the demand for money also increases. Money demand also increases for transaction purpose, right? Because income increases, right? So you have to increase rate of interest so that people will hold the money that is supplied in the economy. Okay? Because when you increase the rate of interest, what people will do? People will keep more money in the bank. You are moving along this curve, right? Can you everyone? Okay. You are moving along this curve, that basically means the speculative demand for money is coming down. Okay. This is the first case, draw it. Okay. Now, second case. Suppose money supply in the economy increases. What will happen? Yes, when money supply increases, rate of interest will decrease. Okay, here you have rate of interest, here you have money demand and money supply. This is equilibrium. Here you have taken money supply. Okay. This is liquidity preference y comma I. So money supply 1. When money supply increases to MS2, this is rate of interest say 1. Rate of interest will decrease to I2. Okay. When money supply increases, rate of interest decreases. Suppose output in the economy increases. Okay. We know that rate of interest will increase. Okay. Then what policy should monetary authorities take such that rate of interest remain at its original level? Let me explain this one with the graph. This is third case. So I am saying that you start with initial equilibrium. Here you have rate of interest, here you have money demand, money supply. Okay. This is your money supply. This is your money demand. Let me write n y comma I based on particular income level. So I am saying that when income increases, okay, money demand schedule or liquidity preference schedule will shift right, but rate of interest will increase. Okay. I am asking, okay, that what policy decisions should monetary authority take such that there will be no change in this original rate of interest. So this schedule will shift to the right when income increases from y1 to y2. I don't want to change the rate of interest. I want to keep this rate of interest. Now what decision should monetary authority take? Yes, increase the money supply. Very good. Increase the money supply from MS to MS1. Okay, so you have new equilibrium here. Clear everyone? Okay, so these are the comparative static things that you people will do. Okay, they can ask also in the examination. So I have done some you can practice yourself. Last topic today is liquidity trap. Okay, so liquidity trap basically means that at very low rate of interest, liquidity trap. So at very low rate of interest, okay, what people do? People will keep money in the form of cash. Okay, at very no rate of interest. Okay, people will keep asset in the form of cash as a store of value. Okay, so whatever be the increase in money supply, okay, people will keep it in the form of cash. Why? Because they will expect that the interest rate will go up. Okay, so here I have to talk about policy implication also. First understand this with the graph. Okay? So here you have rate of interest, here you have money demand and money supply. Okay, look at this one. This is my liquidity preference schedule, and here I am making it perfect elastic. Okay, this is horizontal liquidity preference schedule. Okay, so here this is my liquidity preference schedule here. Okay, remember this part. This I am making perfect elastic or horizontal to x-axis. Okay, this is your money supply, say MS1. When you increase money supply, what happens? Rate of interest decreases. Yes or no? Okay. Now look at this money supply MS3. The rate of interest decreases a little bit more compared to here. It decreases. Now monetary authority want to reduce rate of interest. Okay, because economy is going through recession. Keynes talk about recession. Okay, that economy is going through recession. Okay, if rate of interest can be reduced, okay, then private investment can get incentive to invest more. Okay, so what monetary authority do? They increase rate of interest is already at very low level. Okay, suppose this is very low level, 0.5%. Okay, or 1%, whatever you want to take. This is at very low level. You can make it more low. Okay, it is up to you. Okay, monetary authority want to reduce rate of interest further. by increasing money supply. Okay. At this perfect elastic portion of your liquidity preference schedule, what happened? Okay. At this very no rate of interest, okay, there is an absolute demand for liquidity preference. Okay. Whatever be the increase in money supply, people will keep money in the form of cash as a store of value, because they will expect that rate of interest will go up in the future. Okay. So any further reduction in rate of interest beyond this I or 0.5% not possible. This is called liquidity trap. Okay. And during recession, that is why monetary authority cannot use monetary policy, okay, to boost aggregate demand. Okay. So monetary policy is ineffective in the Keynesian model. That is why Keynes talk about it. It is government expenditure. Okay. It is government that has to intervene in order to take economy out of the recession. Because during recession, rate of interest is very low. Okay. Even if government want to use monetary policy to reduce interest rate further, it cannot reduce it. Okay. Because people will be apprehensive, they will keep the money in the form of store of value. Okay. What will happen? Rate of interest will not reduce. Okay. It is not going to boost investment, private investment basically. Okay. So it is the government that need to pay loan. Okay. It is fiscal policy that government has to carry on. Okay. Monetary policy will be ineffective. Okay. This is what you have in the liquidity preference theory. Okay. In the next lecture, I will start IS in a moment. Wait.